Hello everybody, Merry Christmas. How was everyone? It's holiday. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, how was your Tuesday? Or, yeah, whatever else holiday lands on this day. I celebrated today with my dad, my stepmom, and my two little brothers and my grandparents. My sisters did come over, but they left with their dad. Yeah, they went to like their dad's friend's house for Christmas dinner. But yeah, I got to hang out with my little brothers all day, so that was nice. And my youngest, he's 2. He's learning a lot more phrases, which is kind of funny because some of them are really mean. Like, he was saying that he hated my dad. He's like, I hate daddy. I hate daddy. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not very nice. And he just laughed. I actually got a gift this year, which is cool. I got a video camera. Before, I only recorded on my webcam, so this will probably help with the audio issue because I think it was the webcam that wasn't recording the audio. My little brothers, they got me something too. They got me a monkey. And my parents brought a stocking with candy in it. So that's nice. I hate like how when your family gets together and sometimes like really bad topics come up, or like for some reason my grandma, like, she always feels like as if she needs to bring up depressing shit on the holidays or on birthdays. Like, I had a cousin who, she passed away, and like, she wasn't related to my grandma. She was like my grandma's daughter's ex-husband's daughter, and me and my dad and my dad's part of our little family unit, we were really close to that family still, and I still considered her a cousin. And but my grandma, yeah, she always would bring up my cousin, and not in a good way. She'd be mean about it, but yeah. Today she kept talking about the Sandy Hook elementary school shooting. Mind you, like, we don't want my little brothers hearing about it. We don't want them to know because they're too young. They shouldn't know about that kind of thing. Like, they still need their innocence. They're only 2 and 5 years old. Yeah, and I was telling my grandma, or not my grandma, I was telling my stepmom about something that happened to me recently, which I'm probably going to make another video about. And my grandma, she came in, she's like basically saying that it was my fault that what happened. And I'll get into it on another video, because it's like a subject that I think should be talked about. Yeah. When my uncle was here, he only stayed for a little bit, but he's okay. My sisters are not really my sisters. There's 4 girls that are my cousins, but we're really close, so we consider each other sisters. Well, their father, he's the one that spent Christmas with his friends instead of the family, and the girls, they wanted to spend it with us, but yeah, they had to stick with their dad. But yeah, I didn't want to sit out there with him, but I did anyways because I wanted to sit with the girls. And luckily this time he didn't bug me, but in the past, like, he was here a couple days ago too. Like, he's just being really rude. Like, he does this thing where I'll be talking and he'll start interrupting me. Like, they're talking about how pit bulls are actually really good dogs. It's the trainers that turn them bad. Like, it's how they're trained and how they're raised that make them aggressive. And I said, yeah, and I told them about this story that I heard on the news, where this lady, actually it wasn't even on the news, it was on YouTube somewhere, but this lady, she was talking about how she had a pit bull when she was younger, and she was at her house with her mom, and her mom was pregnant, and she was like 3, and this convicted rapist broke into their house, and the dog attacked the rapist and gave them time to run away to the neighbor's house to call the police. And when the police came, the dog still had the rapist, in her clutches, like in her jaws, and like he had stabbed her like a lot. But the whole time I was telling the story, my uncle was like, "Oh, did he rape the dog? Did you rape the dog? Oh, did the dog rape him?" Like, just interrupting me and saying stuff like that. Yeah, he's just really disrespectful. And like, thing is, like, my grandma's against people that are younger talking back to her kids, pretty much. So, like, I couldn't really stand up for myself without getting glared at by my grandma. And, like, I'm living with her, so if she gets pissed off, she can just kick me out. But yeah. I snapped. I told him, okay, first of all, I was like, why don't you just grow up? And he said, what? What did you say to me? What did you say to me? And I was like, just grow up, dude. And he's like, how old are you? How old are you? I'm like, I'm 19, but that age has nothing to do with maturity. And he says, well, I've had a job since I was 16, da 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 da. And then, like, he started attacking me because I don't have a job right now, which it's not for lack of wanting or trying. It's because the city in which I live, like, there's no jobs. Like, if I wanted to actually get a job, I would have to probably, like, do something illegal. But yeah, it's really hard to get a job over here. And he lives in a different city, but he's like, oh, well, that's a crock of bull. Kayla has a job. Kayla's my sister. And I was like, yeah, that's because you gave her the job. You got her the job. And he says, no, that's because they liked her interview. And I'm like, yeah, you're the one who got her the interview. Because, like, she was too young to get the job anyways, and he works for the store, and or he works for, like, a bunch of stores, so he basically told him, like, oh, this is my daughter, can you hire her? Yeah. Just, like, I'm sick of his shit. Yeah, that's my holidays. Oh, I talked to my mother today, which was interesting, because I do not talk to her that often. I saw her this year once, and before that I saw her like a year ago. I saw her, and before that I didn't see her for 5 years, and before that it was 2 years. So I don't see her that often, but she finally got a Facebook, so I added her, and she's like, oh, Merry Christmas. I think she's trying to get back into my life. And if she's, like, actually makes an effort, I guess, like, I'm not gonna push her away, because, I don't know, that's just not, I don't know, I'm just not that type of person, but, I'm not expecting anything out of it, but it's interesting. And now I have my actual little sisters, not my cousins, my actual little sisters from my mom, and my 2 older brothers from my mom, all on my Facebook as friends. So that's nice. I could see pictures of them and like see how they're doing. Yeah. I got candy, but it's not that good. Cause okay, I don't like nuts, and the candy that I got, or that my grandma got, most of it has nuts in it. Yeah. Whatever. How did your guys' holiday go? I'm not sure if I said this at the beginning of the video, but yeah, I'd actually be interested in hearing how your holiday went. Like, leave a comment or a video. I'd really want to watch it, so, or read it. I'm so lonely. I need your, yeah. Just do it, please. Yeah, well, have a good holiday, and New Year. I probably will post up another video, after this, or soon, but, in case I don't get around to it, Happy New Year. Alright, have a good day. Bye.